everyone, I welcome you all to Focus of the Day session of ANALYST IAS. In this particular session, we will discuss about the topic National Maritime Heritage Complex. We will discuss this particular news in the following series. First, why it is in news, followed by about Lothal, followed by prelims practice question, followed by mains practice question. But before we start our discussion, I want you all to be informed about our various program which include current 365 program which will start from 9th of January 2023, CSAT program which will start from 14th of November 2022 and various test series which include essay writing test series and PSIR test series. So you can inquire about any of the following program on the given number and you can also visit our official address that is in Old Rajinder Nagar Market. So now let's move on toward our discussion and see why it is in news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reviewed the construction of the National Maritime Heritage Complex site at Gujarat's Lothal. The project began in 2022 and it will have various innovative features which is Lothal Mini Creation, which will recreate Harappan architecture and lifestyle through immersive technologies. 4 theme parks which include Memorial Theme Park, Maritime and Navy Theme Park, Climate Theme Park and Adventure and Amusement Theme Park. And it will also house the world's tallest lighthouse museum. It will act as a center for learning and understanding India's maritime history and emerge as a world-class international tourist destination. Now, we will further see the Maritime Museum will comprise 14 exhibition sections identified by the Content Committee focusing on various important elements of the maritime heritage of India. The theme park will take a visitor through 4 zones, ancient, medieval, colonial and modern era to experience the phases of the maritime development in India. The project will display objects relating to ships and travel on large bodies of water, ancient shipbuilding and navigational technologies. Other components such as those related to historical connection, social and cultural link and maritime research frontier will also be displayed. To showcase shipbuilders of Mandvi, Kasam's Bijli ship hailed as India's Titanic that sank in 1888 and the stone anchors of the medieval era that are seen in the places like Okhmandal and Bhavnagar region will be displayed. So these are various features of the National Maritime Museum. Now we will discuss about Lothal. In this map you can see the area near the Gujarat region is Lothal. Now we will discuss about Lothal. Lothal was one of the southernmost site of Indus Valley civilization located in the Bhal region of what is now called the state of Gujarat. The meaning of Lothal is a combination of Loth and Thal, which in Gujarati means the Mount of Dead, and it is believed to have been built in 2200 BC. Lothal was not only a major trading center of the Indus Valley civilization, but it was also a symbol of India's maritime power and prosperity. Its trade of beads, gems and ornaments reaching West Asia and Africa, and archaeologist S.R. Rao led the team which discovered Lothal. So this name is very important. Please keep a note of this particular point in your mind. Lothal has the world's earliest known dockyard, connecting the city to an ancient course of the Sabarmati river. A metropolis with an upper and a lower town had on its northern side a basin with vertical wall, inlet and outlet channel which has been identified as a tidal dockyard. The National Institute of Oceanography in Goa discovered marine microfossils and salt gypsum crystal at the site indicating that seawater once filled the structure. The remains of the stone anchors, marine shells, ceilings which trace its source in the Persian Gulf together with the structure identified as a warehouse further aid the comprehension of the functioning of the port. And ASI unearthed a mountain, a township, a marketplace and a dock in this particular location. So this was about Lothal. Now we will discuss the significance of Lothal. Lothal was nominated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and its application is pending on its tentative list of UNESCO. Lothal is the only port town of the Indus Valley civilization in India. The river channel, now dried, would have brought in considerable volume of water during high tide, which would have filled the basin and facilitated sailing of the boats upstream. Its heritage value is comparable to that of the other ancient port town around the world. So this was about the significance of this ancient civilization city Lothal. Now we will move on toward our prelims practice question, which says, which one of the following is not a Harappan site? A. Chanudero, B. Koddichi, C. Shogora, D. Desalpur. You have to answer correct statement or correct option in the comment box. I will answer this particular question in my next video. Now let's discuss yesterday's question, which said, with reference to the water on the planet Earth, consider the following statement. First statement was the amount of water in the rivers and the lakes is more than the amount of the groundwater. The second statement was the amount of the water in polar ice cap and glacier is more than the amount of the groundwater. So the correct statement and the correct answer for this particular question is B, 2 only. The amount of water in polar ice cap and glacier is more than that of the amount of groundwater. Now we will move on to our mains practice question, which says, what were the different type of art and craft of Harappan civilization? Also examine their significance. You have to answer this particular question in 250 words. Write your answer and send it to us on our WhatsApp number to get it reviewed. So this is all for today. Stay tuned with Analyst IAS to get further updates. Thank you.